Jillian, and today we're here at the Sarasota Film Festival. The film festival started in 1997. The creators wanted to make a festival of foreign and domestic films. Later, the Sarasota Film Festival began with its first event called the Mini Festival. It featured 2 premiere screenings, 2 educational symposiums, and a gala fundraiser. Sarasota Film Festival has become bigger in length, and population has grown from 2,300 people attending to 45,000 people attending, and has gone from screening 10 films to hosting over 200. Sarasota Film Festival has added nationally recognized educational programs and dozens of special events. Sarasota Film Festival has expanded to year-round activities like free outdoor moonlight movies in Sarasota, Bradenton, and Lakewood Ranch. Today we're here at the 13th annual Sarasota Film Festival. Let's go and see what the people had to say.
Today's show is brought to you by PNC Wealth Management.
I'm here with Ryan, the Assistant Box Office Manager. How long have you worked with the film festival?
I've been working with the film festival for 7 years.
What do you like best?
I'd have to say it's the people I meet. You meet people from all over the world and all different, not just in film, but all sorts of different professions, and all of them are interesting and have their own fascinating stories.
What are some of the films being held here?
Ooh, well, we have so many. I believe we have 150 this year, but the ones I'm looking at that I'm interested in, Septine is a really good-looking one. Super is going to be really cool, and definitely Target Video.
What do you do when you're not working at the festival?
Well, I'm a musician. I play around town. I also am a graphic designer. I'm a marketing consultant and writer.
Thank you for being with me today.
Thank you. My pleasure.
Bye. I'm here with Miss Jamie. So, can you tell us what you do?
I'm the lobby manager for this year's Sarasota Film Festival. So what I do is Josh and I focus on managing all of these lines, which is actually a harder job than it sounds because, believe it or not, people do not like waiting for anything at all. So they come in and they get a little rowdy, but for the most part it's fun and we have a good time talking to everybody, and it's great because we get to meet all of the artists and we get to see the patrons who come in every single day to see a film because they're that committed, and it's really rewarding.
How long have you worked with the film festival?
This is my 3rd year with the film festival. It's my 1st year as the lobby manager. The last 2 years I stage managed all of the actor conversations that they used to hold at the historic Oslo Theater, which was a really fun gig. Got to meet Bill Paxton one year, and Charlize Theron was there, and it was great. It was a great experience, and this has been a great experience too.
What do you like best?
Oh, I guess I love the chance to see the different films. I got an opportunity this year to see both of our local films here in town, which is The Mangrove Slasher 2 and also Beautiful Noise. And I loved both. Beautiful Noise was especially beautiful, ironically, and they had some beautiful shots of the bridge over here going out to Longboat Key, and they also had some gorgeous shots of the Cock and Bull, and the other main setting was Mayaka, so that was really fun. And the music was gorgeous. So, and then it's fun to get to see the people. Like I saw Beautiful Noise, came right out and got to see and meet the star of the film. So that's why it's especially cool this week, because normally when you come to see a movie, you don't get to meet the director and the artist and the lead characters and everybody else and actually have an opportunity to talk to them about their experience making the films.
What are some of the films that are being held here?
As I mentioned, Beautiful Noise, which plays one's last time this weekend. I also recommend the SRQ shorts. It's really cool because those are all of the shorts that are made here locally by FSU students. There's other students here from the local area. I think Booker High School has a film that's being included in that. So I like to support all of the local films. Oh, and Target Video. Target Video is awesome. It's old footage of a bunch of different rock and punk bands like Dead Kennedys and let's see what else, Talking Heads. So a woman had a bunch of roll film that she never ever used for any of the documentaries or anything else, so it's all live concert footage. And we're doing that 2 more nights, tonight's New York and London, so.
Thank you for being here today.
Oh, thank you so much. Glad I could be here today with you.
What's your involvement here at the film festival?
Well, we're here with 2 different projects.
Yes.
I'm a writer and director of the feature film Codependent Lesbian Space Alien Seeks Same, and Laura is my producing partner on that movie.
Yes, and I have a short here called Flyers.
Is this your first time at the film festival?
Well, Shayla, I've actually been to the film fest. This is my 4th time because the Sarasota Film Festival is an outstanding film festival. It's a great place to show your movie, and it's very well run, so we always have a great time here.
Yes, this is my third time at the festival, and it's one of my favorite festivals. It's just so much fun. And
You guys enjoy it?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Oh, and we should also
Absolutely.
mention that we're part of where we're running to next is to a special women filmmakers mentorship program that Sarasota is running this year. So they're mentoring female filmmakers here at the Sarasota Film Festival, pairing them up with producers and other people in order to give us guidance as filmmakers. So that's really another great thing that's happening this year at the Sarasota Film Festival.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Cool. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Here we are with Mr. Josh. What do you do?
I am currently the lobby manager at the film festival for Sarasota, and I also volunteer at Girls Inc.
How long have you worked with the film festival?
This is my second year with the film festival. My first year I was a volunteer in the tech department out in the back with the other people in the films, and then this year I'm working in the lobby where I get to greet all the people with a smiling face and share that positive attitude.
What do you like best?
I love talking to the people. I love dealing with the people because dealing with people is what I think I do best. So I get to practice my skills of communication, and not to mention when people get a little bit unruly, I get to, interact with them and try and solve the problem. So it's a lot of fun for me.
What do you do when you're not working at the festival?
I am either taking classes or I'm at Girls Inc. or I'm trying to do something else that's productive and positive in the community.
What are some of the films being held here?
Some of the films being held are Buck, which is showing today. There is Super, a Rainn Wilson movie, the guy from The Office, which is really, it's entertaining. I wouldn't recommend it for the youth. But there are a lot of youth shorts that are local movies that are being made by local filmmakers, and all of those I would suggest, other than Mangrove Slasher, don't see that. That's a horror movie, and the kids should not see that. Even though it's local, I do support it though, but no kids. But there are a lot of movies. I support all local movies. A Beautiful Noise, they're all great. They are all good movies.
Thank you for being with me today.
It's been a pleasure being here with you today.
Hi, I'm Jillian, and today we're here with Miss Brooke. Miss Brooke, tell us what you do here.
I'm a film producer. I have an independent film called Septian here that we produced last summer.
And how long have you been involved with Sarasota Film Festival?
Actually, my first time at the festival was last year. I had another feature that I produced called The Colonel's Bride, which is where we met Michael Tully, who is the director of Septian that's here this year.
Oh, wow. What do you enjoy most about working here?
Well, I haven't really spent a whole lot of time in Sarasota, but it is beautiful. The people are great, and I love this festival. It kind of holds a little special place in my heart. One, it was the first festival that I ever screened a narrative feature at, and two, I just met so many great people here that I'm continuing to work with and will continue to work with.
Well, thank you for your time, Miss Brooke.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Today we're here with MT, who we also saw at the Geena Davis luncheon. So tell us what you have at the film festival right now.
My feature-length documentary, Atomic Mom, screened through women's eyes, part of the film festival. And Atomic Mom is about two women, both mothers, who have very different experiences of the atom bomb. And one's my mom, who was a biologist in the Navy in the early 50s, and she worked at the Nevada test site. And today she's in a crisis of conscience about the work that she did. And the other woman's a Hiroshima survivor who was 8 years old when the bomb was dropped. And knowing the work that my mom did, she offers her an olive branch. So it's about peace and reconciliation decades after the bombing.
Sounds like a very interesting film. How long have you been working with the film festival?
I've just been here for about a week, and it's been really amazing. The women from UN Women are just phenomenal and really inspiring, and I've met some great filmmakers here. And my day job is at Pixar Animation Studios, and I got to see Geena Davis speak there to talk about getting female characters in films, and I really admire her work. She's inspiring too.
What do you enjoy most about your job and working at the film festival?
I love filmmaking. I love every aspect of it. And my favorite part of Atomic Mom is the soundtrack and doing the sound design. That was my favorite part.
Sounds like a very interesting film. Thank you for your time.
Well, thanks for having me.
Today we're with Mr. Hall. Mr. Hall, can you tell us what you do here?
Sure. My name is Tom Hall. I'm the artistic director here at the festival and at the Sarasota Film Festival. My job is I'm in charge of all the films. So I'm the person working with my colleague Holly Herrick, who picks all of the movies. We start watching them in September. We watch about 1,400 films between September and February, and we select all the films and get all the filmmakers to come down here, all the actors, and we sort of make all the movies happen.
That's fun.
Yeah.
How long have you been working with the Sarasota Film Festival?
It's the 13th year of the Sarasota Film Festival. I've been here for 7 years, so a little bit more than half time. I came in down in 2005, and I really loved it and fell in love with the place. And I live in Brooklyn and Sarasota, so I go back and forth to New York and Sarasota and work on the films.
What do you enjoy most about working with the Sarasota Film Festival?
I think, movies are an art form. I think it's really important that a community that embraces the arts embraces the art of film. So for us, having this big event where all the people come and we're talking to them about films and they're really meeting the filmmakers and getting engaged, that's the most important thing for us. It's the most fun. It's the thing I enjoy the most. We sort of watch movies in a dark room by ourselves for months and months and months, and then you get everybody here and the magic starts to happen, the dialogue starts to happen. Yeah. People get to meet the filmmakers and talk to them and have a real community discussion about works of art. Really, movies can be works of art. They're not just Shrek 4 on a Friday night. It can really be like really important stuff. So we hope that that's what we're doing, and that's the thing I love most about it here.
Have you made any films?
I've actually, that's interesting. When I was a younger person, I did make some short films that played with a friend of mine, did a little tour, and they showed some of the movies. But my usual answer to that is I like movies too much to inflict myself upon them. So I'm more of a curator of films than a filmmaker.
And out of all the films here at the Sarasota Film Festival, what has to be your favorite or one that you have to see?
I think the one that's going to come out of here and be the most important movie at the festival is going to be Beginners, which is our closing night film. I think Christopher Plummer is going to get an Oscar nomination. He's really, really good in the movie, and it's a really sweet, charming movie. It'll be in theaters. People will have a chance to see it, and I think it's going to have a really big life after the festival.
Well, thank you, Mr. Hall, for your time.
Thank you for having me.
Girls get bombarded with messages from videos, magazines, TV, and movies. But are those messages saying the right things? Come spend the morning at Girls Inc. and learn about the messages that matter most. Girls Incorporated of Sarasota County presents Girls Get the Message on Saturday, May 7th from 9 to 1 p.m. For more information, call Dawn at 366-6646, extension 202, or email dawn@girlsincsrq.org to register.
Hi, I'm Karyani, and for today's show, I'm going to talk about the Geena Davis Institute on Gender in Media. One day, Academy Award winner Geena Davis was watching children's television with her daughter when she noticed that there was an imbalance in the ratio for male to female actors. Geena Davis created this project because it helps to draw attention to the fact that there should be more roles for women in film and television. She believes kids need to see entertainment where females are valued as much as males. Some recommendations that can make this project even better are as follows. More TV shows and movies need more women to be minor characters and/or narrators. TV shows and movies need more women of color. Movies and TV shows need to create more women with aspirations beyond romance. Films and TV need to let women and girls value their inner character more. This work continues to help provide research and drive positive changes on behalf of girls and women. It is because of this work Geena Davis is being given the Impact Award at this year's Sarasota Film Festival. For more information on Geena's project, visit www.cjane.org. For Real TV, I'm Karyani. Bye!
Hi, I'm Shayla, and I'm here with Miss Geena Davis. Thanks for being with me today.
Thank you.
How did you become interested in gender stereotyping in children's media?
I think it was because I have a daughter, and when she was 2, I started watching children's media with her, and I was really shocked. I mean, you tend to think of kids' media as good for them or a little bit educational, but I was shocked to see a big gender disparity in what she was watching, and it really got me to thinking.
Have you used C. Jane in any of your other projects other than misrepresentation?
Say it again, sorry.
Have you used CJ in any of your other projects other than misrepresentation?
Oh, I see. Well, whatever I'm working on, I try to bring a little bigger level of consciousness to, and the most important way that I try to influence movies is that we go to the studios and the networks and bring our research so that I can have an impact on more than just movies that I'm in, but the movies that are being made in general.
What kind of programming for girls is missing on television and in the movie theaters?
You know, what we're talking about mostly is not make more special programs just for girls. We're talking about the movies you're already making, add more female characters. You know, take a pause, think about it, look at the script and see, are there characters you could switch to female? Are there places where you can add more women? Like if there's a group of explorers or a group of robbers or whatever it is, you know, a lot of times there's like 5 of them and one of them's a girl. Just rethink that and add more women.
What can I do to make a change?
Well, you can, now you know about all this, you can share it with your family and your friends and at your school, because the more people realize it, the more they see it. Like a lot of times people don't notice, oh, there was only one female character in that movie, and then once you're aware of it, you start really noticing. And I think the more that people notice, the more it will get into our culture that we need to change it.
We'd like to give you this as a copy of our TV show.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. All right. Thank you.
Hi, I am Geena, and today I will be talking about an inspiring actress whose name is also Geena Davis. Geena Davis has been in movies like The Accidental Tourist, Thelma and Louise, A League of Their Own, Tootsie, The Fly, Beetlejuice, Angie the Long Kiss Goodnight, and many others. She is an Academy Award winner and also an activist for gender equality in films. Geena Davis was born Virginia Elizabeth Davis in Wareham, Massachusetts on January 21st, 1956. At an early age, Geena Davis became interested in music and learned to play the flute and the piano, and even the organ when she was a teenager to serve as an organist at her church. Miss Davis attended New England College and eventually graduated with a bachelor's degree in drama. Then Davis auditioned for some popular movies. Geena was working as a model when director Sidney Pollack spotted her and cast her in Tootsie as a soap opera actress. And that's how her whole movie career started. Geena Davis also starred in a TV show called Commander-in-Chief from 2000. Hi, I'm Helena, and today I'll be telling you about what makes movies spring into life. This is called special effects and editing. You know how in movies people are werewolves and they fly? Well, that's not really happening. People aren't actually werewolves and they can't fly. It's called special effects. It's amazing how much technology can do for us today. Computers have developed a lot over time. If you are wondering, how do people fly in movies? Well, most of the time, the actors and actresses are hooked to a string called the pulley. Then they are lifted off the ground. I'd be pretty freaked out if I was doing that. But the actors and actresses are carefully prepared and are fully trained. Lots of movies have great special effects, but one recent movie that I really like is Harry Potter. Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix is well organized with no editing mistakes and has great special effects, and that all couldn't happen without the team of 9 animators and over 250 artists and technicians to finish the film. You know the wands, they don't really work. It's all special effects. Have you ever heard of visual effects? Well, visual effects are a combination of both digital and special effects. While special effects are created using physical technology and explosive devices, they also use chroma key, which is just another way for saying green screen. Now to editing. Editing is a very important part of making films. Editing is when you can break things down or change the volume. You can add things like names or keywords. Also, you can mess around with the voice, the setting, and the color. All the above is editing. Like I said before,
Without editing, special effects, and visual effects, the movies we see could not be possible. That's all for this segment of Girl TV. I'm Helena. Bye!
Good morning, this is Christine. And Karyani speaking. Today we will answer a question that flusters us. How do movies get their ratings? Movie rating techniques have not been around for a very long time. Movie ratings provide parents with advanced information about the content of films so they can determine what movies are appropriate for their young children to see. Movie ratings do not determine if the movie is good or bad. They simply provide basic information to the parents about the various elements of the film, such as sex, violence, and language, so they can decide what their children can and cannot see. By providing clear and concise information, movie ratings provide timely, relevant info to parents, and they help protect the freedom of expression of filmmakers and this dynamic American art form. For example, a G rating means general audiences. In other words, anyone can watch this movie. PG means parental guidance suggested, and a movie PG-13 is typically inappropriate for children under 13 years of age. R means a movie is restricted audiences. So I guess we won't be seeing many of those movies. Did you know that directors and actors don't rate movies? Parents do. Ratings are assigned by independent board of parents. Their job is to rate the film as they each believe the majority of American parents would rate it, considering relevant themes and content. I hope you've learned a little something about the fascinating topic of movie ratings. This was Karyani and Christine for Girl TV. See you at the movies!
Hi, I'm Jeannie. Have you ever wondered what movie auditions are like, or what you have to do to prepare for them? Auditions are made so the movie will have the perfect person for that part. You have to be confident, and more importantly, be yourself. They don't take just anyone, so you have to make sure that you try it for the part of someone you're most like or comfortable playing. For example, if you're really talkative and energetic, you might not want to try out for the part of someone who's sad all the time, unless of course you're a really great actor. You're gonna feel nervous no matter what, but you can't let it show. And remember, you're not the only one. Even people who have been in tons of movies still get nervous. Script several times, maybe even until you can say it without using the paper, so you'll be more confident when reading it to the director. Make sure you look nice. You'll have a better chance of getting the part if you don't look like you just woke up. And by the way, looking nice doesn't just up your appearance, but your spirit too. Now you have a better understanding about auditions. For Girl TV, I'm Jamie. Bye!
Hi, my name is Christine, and today's segment is all about how actors get their picture-perfect look, and how makeup can play a big role. A makeup artist is a professional and specialized person who works closely with directors, light designers, and of course, the actors. A makeup artist is as important as the costume department because makeup can enhance or even create a character with makeup techniques. For instance, if a character is sick, they might make a person look pale by applying white blush or other cosmetics. Or if a character is a villain, a makeup artist might make them appear dark and sinister with eye makeup. Or if they want a person to look older, they can spray gray color into your hair to make you look like gray is your natural hair color, eye makeup to make you have wrinkles, and powder to get rid of shine. There are even people that specialize in making cuts or scars to look like injuries. When makeup artists apply any kind of cosmetic, they recommend washing your face with warm water beforehand to get the best quality possible. Wow, being a makeup artist is a lot of work. But without makeup artists, we wouldn't have the models and actors we have today. I hope you learned a lot about makeup artists and what they do. For Girl TV, I'm Christine. Bye!
Hi, I'm Rachel.
And I'm Karyani.
Don't you think costumes are cool?
Yeah, I love them.
Right, so don't you think that'd be great if the viewers saw it?
Yeah, okay. First, let's talk about how colors and costumes should go with the scenes they're in.
Well, you're right. Like in a forest scene, you'd probably wear earthy colors.
And in Alice in Wonderland, Alice wears a bright blue dress which matches the crazy scenery.
Now I think we just have to talk about the most famous costume, don't you think so?
Yeah.
Here's the top costume.
The scarlet dress.
Isn't that a wonderful outfit?
Let's list some of the characters we know and the costumes they wear.
Like, oh, I got it. The cowgirl in Rango that got stuck with Rango in the water. In the movie, she wore a cowgirl costume.
Yeah, you got it. Let's think of some more.
In Soul Surfer, the girl that lost her arm wore a bathing suit.
In Marmaduke, the daughter, who is from Kentucky, wore a southern-looking outfit that you would wear when it's warm.
In Yogi Bear, the Ranger and Rachel wear a hiker and outdoor kinds of clothing.
And last, in the movie Harry Potter, Dumbledore wears a wizard cloak.
Costumes are so amazing!
Definitely.
Now you can think a little bit more about costumes than a piece of clothing. For Girl TV, I'm Rachel.
And I'm Karyani.
Toodles!
Hi, my name is Christine.
And I'm Karyani.
And today we are going to share with you the top 5 children's movies.
The top animated children's movie of all time is Finding Nemo, released in 2003 by Pixar Studios and Disney. This movie is in the top spot because it has been grossing over $865 million worldwide and $339 million in the US. This film was loved by critics, youngsters, and young at heart. This earned it a top spot in almost every time I checked a countdown.
2 on the list of top animated children's movies is The Lion King. When it was released in 1994, it became the second top grossing children's movie of all time. When Simba was born, his uncle becomes the second in line to inherit the Lion Kingdom. He plots to kill the king and Simba. The king is killed, and Simba runs away, believing it is his fault. As an adult, he returns to the kingdom to avenge his father's death.
Number 3 on the list of top animated children's movie is The Incredibles. Released in 2004, another of my all-time favorite children's movies. A family of superheroes is forced to suppress their powers and conform in middle-class suburbia. When someone from the past attempts to take over the world, the Incredibles are forced into action to stop him.
4. The Shrek movies. In order to reclaim his swamp from the fairy tale creatures, Shrek, an ogre, goes on a mission for Lord Farquaad. The mission is to rescue Princess Fiona from the dragon's lair, but everything does not how it seems. With Donkey along for the ride, everything soon gets interesting.
Lastly, Aladdin. Some of you might not remember Aladdin because it came out in 1992. Aladdin is about a child of the streets, and he meets Princess Jasmine along the way. Soon, he finds himself caught up in an evil plot by the villain Jafar. He finds a genie in a lamp and is granted 3 wishes. He uses one of his wishes to become a prince so he will be able to marry Princess Jasmine.
So the next time you're in the mood for a great movie, check out one of these kid classics. For Girl TV, I'm Christine.
And I'm Karyani.
Bye!